This is a quick random video about some of the English words that I have trouble pronouncing. The purpose of this video is to show you that it is normal for a language learner to be considered a competent speaker while being imperfect in some aspects. Let's start. Number 1. Voiced consonants in general. Since I started my channel, I've had to listen to my own voice during the editing process, and one thing I've noticed is that I have the tendency to devoice my consonants, especially the z sound. For example, in the word compromise, the final consonant is the voiced sound z, but I tend to say compromise with the voiceless s. Devoicing of consonants per se is nothing unusual, and this doesn't really have an impact on whether people can understand my speech, but I devoice my consonants so frequently that I had to put this on this list. Number 2. B and V get mixed up. A viewer pointed out a while ago that I kept saying verve instead of verb in one of my videos. There may be many other words that I have been mispronouncing, so if you notice something, please let me know in the comments. Number 3. D plus S at the end of a word become Z. Until recently, I was not aware that I was pronouncing the sequence D plus S incorrectly. For example, I would pronounce cards in the same way as cars. That is, I was completely ignoring the presence of D in front of S. This mistake, again, doesn't really matter too much, because the listener can infer what I mean from the context. But the difference between I bought 10 cards and I bought 10 cars is significant. Number 4. Not pronouncing L. Another fact that I noticed while recording is that I often do not pronounce L properly. That is, when I'm supposed to be placing the tip of my tongue on the back of the upper front teeth, my tongue is instead completely detached from them. For example, when I say I made a phone call, or when I say also, my tongue is not positioned at the right place. This again has never been a problem in my everyday conversations. Number 5. TH plus S. I'm sure a lot of you also have trouble with this sequence of sounds, but I cannot pronounce TH plus S very well. For example, words such as clothes and sixths contain this sequence, although I am aware that in American English, many speakers omit the TH sound in clothes. So these are 5 of the English sounds that I have trouble pronouncing. Before we end, I want to reiterate the point of this video. If you are a perfectionist like me, you may be feeling frustrated or even depressed about the numerous mistakes you keep making in your speaking and writing, and the apparent lack of progress in your learning process. But remember that this is normal. As long as you are aware of your imperfections, there is still room for improvement. The worst type of learner is one who thinks they are perfect and stops learning. In the comments below, share your struggles. See you next time.